This conceptual question asks why we use airbags in cars. The best way to go about solving this problem is through the process of elimination. So let's start with A, increase the force on the dashboard. By increasing the force on the dashboard, we do absolutely nothing to prevent us from sustaining injury. This goes against an airbag's purpose, so we can eliminate A. Choice B says to increase the time of impact in a collision. This seems like it may be right, so let's leave it. Choice C says decrease the momentum of a collision. This is wrong because airbags can do nothing to decrease the momentum of a collision. During a collision, a car will always go from a set velocity down to zero. No matter how long it takes for this change to occur, the change in momentum will still always be the same. As a result, we can eliminate C. D says decrease the impulse of a collision. In order to understand whether or not this is right or not, we need to actually know what impulse is. This will also help us determine whether or not B is the correct answer. This is why. Impulse is equal to the change in momentum, which we know is constant. But impulse is also equal to the force applied to the object times the time that it takes for this force to be applied. In other words, how long this force is applied to the object. Again, remember that impulse is constant because the change in momentum is constant. This means that we cannot actually decrease the impulse of a collision, so we can immediately eliminate D. This means that B is the correct answer. For an explanation, it's because by increasing the time of the impact, we decrease the amount of force. This is because, again, impulse is constant, meaning that if time goes up, force must go down in order to compensate.